truth. And when I'm putting working on the weekend.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends, and I mean that, my buddies, my pals, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had.
We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock. On the floor for Sacramento. Smooth in at shooting guard. Matt Barnes is out there with Labissiere. Then it's Levens. And it's Young in at the small forward position. There's the feed to Prez. Fires the three. Offline.
Nice defense there. That's Crowder's focus every time he takes the court.
We have landed. Man, Air Force One coming in for a landing? Let's go. Wasn't even close. The boys ain't stand a chance.
Tower,
what was you playing? Like
Tower,
a
this is
wheelchair
press
league?
coming in for landing. Tower, open. 6999 F.
Ich hab so das Gefühl, dieser Tag heute wird dope. Reiß alle Fenster raus und dann dreh die Mucke. running wild, trying to set myself free. Lost sight of what was standing right in front of me this time.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept
Right there. Oh, look at you two. Oh, man.
You next?
I'm good.
All right. You sure?
Yeah, man. Shoot, I feel loose already.
Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. The playoff picture becoming more clear as every day goes by. Chris, do you feel the 16 spots is the right amount of teams that should make the playoffs, make the postseason? About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to speak with Jeff Hornacek for just a minute. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it would be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
And if something isn't initially working on defense, don't just stay in that rut. Be willing to think outside the box to find.
Jennings passes to Kuzminskis. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's O'Quinn, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings trailing to the paint, shoots it, and that misses. That would have put him up.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
A shot by Holiday, nobody around, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
But both teams are continuing to move the ball and get outstanding looks at the basket as they quickly get out the gates.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Smooth shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's O'Quinn. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. O'Quinn's got his second bucket tonight.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Prez dishes to Cauley-Stein. Five on the clock. The fadeaway. The rebound by Brandon Jennings.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes to Holiday. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And catching up with Porzingis.
Definitely wasn't a good feeling when you get booed at the draft. But with all the hard work I did,
Yeah, Knicks fans really gave it to Porzingis, and most of them hadn't even seen him play.
And it was unfair, but that's sports. You know, who knows? Maybe it motivated him to prove people wrong. He's been tougher than a lot of people thought, and that's, you know, you got to tip your hat to him.
Let's go. Let's pick him up. Let's lock him down. Here we go.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yeah, whether it's blocking out in the paint or knifing in from the perimeter, they're focused on creating second chance opportunities.
They've got Jennings, and it's Thomas in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Young. Hard finish there at the rim from Young.
While not the most polished player on offense, you can bet he will attack the iron. You know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around.
Prez kicks to Young. Dishes it to Labissiere. Prez with the ball. Last game he had 12. The pass to Temple. The feed now to Prez. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Well, by that point, their confidence levels were through the roof. They truly knew that they could hang with those guys.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And we talk so much about Orange Juice and the bond they formed, but Prez and Denver Levins also very close on the team.
And Levins might not see the floor a lot, but he does a great job of keeping the mood loose and light for this team. That means a lot over the course of an entire NBA season.
And one thing that you are never prepared for as an NBA rookie is the fatigue of a long season. Prez could be dealing with that now.
And we all know about the rookie wall, and as much as you try to prepare for it, there's just nothing you can do at times but lean over and catch your breath.
Well, Prez was able to start his first NBA season with a title run behind him. He was a part of the great U.S. team that beat Australia in the finals in the summer.
Yeah, you talk about the best way to get acclimated to the NBA. I think Prez playing with the national team was perfect for him. Just the confidence boost that tournament win provides and getting his feet wet with some of the all-time greats.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop and a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
And we'll get to see Justice Young here tonight. The New Jersey product was viewed as a...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Listen, guys, you've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Making teams pay.
And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks lead.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. Hey, if we let up on D...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Teams changing it up here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. On the court right now for the Kings. Smooth. He's in at the point. Koof is out there with Labissiere. And it's Young. And it's Temple in at the 3 slot. New York moving the ball around. Noah with a screen for Jennings. 6 to shoot. Kuzminskis. New York, no good that time either.
Shocking, he bricked that one. That shot usually is money for him.
They get it again. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Temple.
The passion, the skill, taking full advantage on the offensive boards.
Pass to Kuzminskis. Thomas down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And a comparison here as we get a look at the last 5 games of steals and fouls, as well as the current season numbers of those stats for Young.
And this is a good development for him in these past 5 games. His steals are up and his fouls are down compared to his overall numbers on the season. And that means he's still playing assertive, aggressive D, but he's playing smarter. And that's a great combination.
He feeds it to Temple. Back to Young for the lead. That was enough space for Young to convert the default.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Jennings passes to Thomas. Outside Jennings. 18 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They are a lousy 1 for 5 for the half. They need to find a way to get it going there.
Temple dishes to Prez. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Offline from the high post. Jennings kicks to Thomas. Lee against Young. Passes it to Kuzminskis. Connects from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Talk about the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter. Wow.
Now here's Prez. He's guarded by Jennings. Young's shot is off. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Lee kicks to Jennings. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, if you want to make a good shooter's eyes just light up, just sag off.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there.
The Knicks in the last offseason, a bit of a bittersweet end of his time with the Chicago Bulls. A lot of moving parts in his time with Chicago.
Yeah, and, you know, his playing time had dwindled, and it was just, I think, in everyone's best interest for him to move on. It's a great fit in New York, both with the team and the pulse of the city. Clearly was still valued highly around the league as it took a sizable contract to put him in that Knick uniform.
The Knicks making a switch here. Vujacic is checked in. Kuzminskis the pass to Jennings. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Strong fundamentals right there. He didn't consider the height disadvantage too long. Instead, he just went right at him and sunk it in his grill, in the face.
Anthony's checked in for Sasha Vujacic. Smooth and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. One thing you know is going to happen with Orange Juice is they are going to have a lot of fun out there. They definitely know how to play with a flair.
And they really seem to have just a genuinely good time playing with one another. There's just an extra hop in the step of both Prez and Young when they're on the floor.
There's the 3. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish to Jennings. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And there's the pass to Kuzminskis. Young against Anthony. To the inside, and stolen by Kufis. Smooth. Got it!
Did he make it?
He got it!
He hit that?
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish.